welcome back to the commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. This will be part 7. So in the last episode we ended up getting the Diablo's GF, along with progressing the storyline and meeting Laguna for the first time. So right now we're in the Timber Resistance little meeting area. We're gonna go meet this princess. Keep her name the same. So good old Renault. A tutorial on Renault's limit break. Not much to say with it. She uses her dog as a limit break. You teach the dog new things by getting pet magazines, and then you have to walk a certain distance in order to learn it. So if you go into her status menu, you'll see you can select different limit breaks for the dog. Some of them are going to be grayed out because they still need to be learned. So just to do that, just walking or running around the world while it's selected will learn it for you. And you'll hear like this little jingle that plays once you learn it, if she's in your party. So you have to make sure that you read those pet magazines, and then when it's grayed out like this, just select it and it'll start learning what that ability is. And you should go back to the room. Let's see here. So when the dog leaves, there will be a pet magazine underneath him that will progress. And all this is doing is just going over the plan and what we're going to be doing here in an upcoming sequence. So I will rejoin after all the dialogue. There's just a little number game here that you have to play. Just don't panic and you'll hit it pretty precisely each time. So yeah, just a little memory game there, and you're gonna have to do that in the real time too. Okay, so before you start this mission, you want to go ahead and make sure that all your GFs are equipped. You are going to be in a boss fight after this, so you might want to learn something that doesn't have any experience towards it. These are fine right now where they're at. Yep. And you just come back here and just read some clips. None of these are really worthwhile. That dude needs to take some Pepto. So yeah, with the bed folded in now, there's a new pet magazine. If you just come back here and grab this, this will help you learn a new ability, Angelo Recover. So then you'll see that you're able to do any one that you want. Walking will make it level up faster when Renault is in the party. But running does level it up as well. So the slower you move, the quicker it will go. And the ×3 option will actually make it go a lot faster. So they actually unequipped all of our GFs. It's terrible. Yeah, just make sure you're equipped. So for this upcoming boss, Quetzalcoatl is not going to be really needed, so if you want to use magic item draw, at least for one character, would be good. Just throw some tears down. The upcoming boss is weak to fire. So if you have a fire elemental attack on any of your characters, that'd be great. You can maintain blind with Squall. And once you're set, one final check through, and go ahead and begin the mission. So grab the book, equip your GFs, then head on to the objective. ×3 is so good for this part too. Yeah, so those guys will have their sensors broken, so just run past them. So this one, though, Zell and Selfie will actually help you when it comes to the guards approaching your location. So just pay attention to the text box as we do this. But in the next round, you'll have to use the L1 to look across the way. So enter about 2 codes. If you're quick, you can get both done, and then enter the last one. So messing those things up will actually lower your seed rank if you get caught by a guard. If you completely run out of time, though, it'll be game over. You'll have to restart from your last save. So just focus up, take your time. There's plenty of time to do it, and then if you're worried about the guards, you know, after every sequence, you can go back up top and wait for them to pass. And I would turn ×3 off when you're doing that, just because the prompts will disappear pretty quickly and you'll probably forget what was on the screen. Alright, so 5 codes for this one. So then let them pass, and then you should be able to enter all 3 at this point, but you have to just be quick about it. 3, 1, 2, 1. And that's all you'll have to do for the code sequence. Yep, so we got a seed rank went up by 1. And they'll just prompt you to do exactly what we did earlier, so take the time to do that if you need it. And make sure you save your game, because if something goes wrong with the boss fight, you don't want to restart all that code putting in. Heal up as necessary. I got seed rank 8 now, that's good. So something clearly wrong with this fake president. So he has cure magic, so just go ahead and cure your partner that's hurting the most right now. He'll transform into something else here soon. And once you're set, go ahead and attack the president. And he will transform into Jiro. This creature's undead, so healing magic, anything like that, will actually harm it. It's weak to fire. You'll have some new magics you can cast from this thing and stock up. So Zombie, Berserk, and Double Asuna are really good magics to have at this point in the game. I would suggest at least trying to stock up on doubles at the most. He does have some pretty interesting status effects coming on in this one. Yeah, he'll turn your people berserk. You could just cast Asuna to heal that though, so you don't end up killing it. Silence is about the worst thing he can do. It can be kind of annoying, you just leave him to do his things, but he doesn't do that much damage, so stock up as much as you can. Yeah, this dude's just becoming unbearable at this point, so we'll just finish him off. So with him being undead, he's actually weak to, like, you know, healing magic and stuff, so if you cast a Phoenix down, he should die in one hit. And you saw we took a whole bunch of status ailments there, so we'll have to heal those when we have an opportunity. Pretty annoying guy, though. But just finish that boss off with a Phoenix down if you're struggling with it, or you could just, you know, use Ifrit or any kind of fire magic will destroy that thing pretty quickly. So I'll leave Selfie out of this one. I think the last round I used her and Quistis as like part of my main party. But this is my OG squad right here. So our mission's complete, and now all we gotta do is just continue to progress the storyline here. The whole city becomes available, but there are random battles within the city here. Just gonna be against the regular soldiers that we've been seeing up to this point. So run over here. You can talk to the boy. You can play cards with him too. He has some pretty decent hand, I guess. If you come into here, this is our first time in a pet shop, and you'll see that they actually have some unique things that you can buy. So if one of your GFs does not know an ability, you can actually buy these scrolls in order to teach it to it. Costs, you know, an absurd amount of money, so I wouldn't do it. There are some like late game scrolls that we'll actually need. But these ones, I mean, every GF usually comes with magic GF drawn item. Pet houses are nice to heal up all your GFs if you frequent caster. But for now, we just want to buy, at least have 2,000 gil, because you want to buy the volume 4 and 3 for the pet pals. And you want to go ahead and read them. And then you'll see that Renoa can learn a lot of things now with the dog. Just run around and explore the city. So we'll see the limit break here. And if you run back and forth across that screen, an NPC will show up that'll give you free potions every now and again. You can repeat that a few times. I'll come down here and get these guards that are harassing the Timber native. I think all that has to do with just some seed rank stuff. And then at this point, you just want to catch a learn the mid-magic refine. And these are the guys we want. Yeah. Sometimes Angelo comes to the rescue. So head into the Timber Maniacs. And one of these book piles will have a secret magazine attached to it, so you might want to grab that. There you go. So make sure you grab that magazine right there, because it's going to be used for a later side quest. Then inside of here to the back right-ish area, there are going to be a drop point for a Blizzaga. It's kind of hidden. If you come over here, you'll have another Timber Maniac. And you can talk to the director for a bunch of scenes and stuff, but he doesn't really say anything too important. And we'll go upstairs and we'll look out the window. It just kind of tells you where you need to be going. You can go to the pub or you can come down here. You head inside this house. If you drink from this faucet, it'll actually give you a full cure. Just have to hit the right spot and just kind of spam X on it. And you see that you got a full cure from that. And it heals all your status ailments too, so it's a good little free heal if you don't want to spend money doing it anywhere else or using a tent or anything like that. You just talk to that older guy and drink from the faucet. And this will be available pretty much the entire time you're in Timber. The cupboard has some gill that belongs to the family. If you take it, I think it lowers your seed rank. So just leave it alone. It's not really worth taking. And the old man will make a comment and be pretty pissed off. Come across the bridge here. So these kids will be used for a little bit later scenes. Soldier duty. So that is a good upgrade. So now instead of the plus 20, we can actually do this. And you can stack them too. So if I want to get rid of Move Find, like say I'm going into a boss fight, I don't really need Move Find on. I would put Strength plus 40 and plus 20 together. So Squall's just going to be hitting like a truck at this point. But for now, we'll keep Move Find on since we're exploring the city. And I do think that that save point in front of me is actually one of those hidden save points, so let's just take this off and see. Yeah. So you see with me, with having Move Find on, it does find stuff like that. So this one right here is a hidden save point. Doesn't really serve too much of a purpose because there's not a lot of danger in the city. But I mean, it's there, so why not take it? That is excellent. So now we have HP Junction for Zell. Looks like his Unit Magic's going to be the best thing for him. So we're getting the party upgraded here. Everything's coming along just nicely. With Diablos, as soon as you get these newer GFs, I would start going after their refinement abilities, because it's just going to help you down the line get magics that you're searching for. And then stuff like the things that take a really long time to build up, like this Mug ability for 200 AP, you can save those for like boss fights, which net you a bunch of AP during the battles, or there will be another location later on in the game that I show that'll give you a ton of AP points. But right now we're nowhere near close to that, so. But again, some more of these battles against the soldiers, nothing special. I just like to keep everyone as stocked up as they can. So with this item shop, if you do have over 10,000 gil at this point, you can use the same trick with buying the tents. So go ahead and buy 10 tents here. And you want to refine those into Kiragas for your next partner, and this will set you up pretty much for the rest of the game. Or essentially, at least up until disc 2, disc 3-ish. And then once we put this bad boy on Zell, we have all party members sitting at just under 3,000 HP here. So very, very, very good upgrades. So we're looking pretty good as a low-level party. So then this guy just wants his card back, so the card that we won. We just talk about that, he'll take it, he'll be all happy. He'll give us a free card. And they moved him out of the way so we can leave out through the back door. Through that area that we were looking down from the window. And then this will be a lot of like story sequence stuff, so I'll let it play out and then rejoin once all of it's through. So you had to be pretty hard on Renoa here, but you can continue it, and it'll kind of affect your seed rank if you keep going with it. So if you want to see the rest of that dialogue, you'll just have to choose those options. But pretty much it's just him being completely mean the whole time. But it'll all play out the same no matter what you choose. But the worst option will consider your seed rank. Yep, things got bonkers with old Cypher there. I used to think the game broke when that scene played. I was like, oh no. Chicken was. Oh boy. Yeah, Zell, what did you just do? So nothing in these area at all. There's no hidden anything. Even with Move Find on. Let's come over here, continue. Yep, so things are going bonkers right now. They destroyed the Forest Owl's base, and now we're on the run. That one reset really quick. You could play cards with this guy too. He doesn't have any particularly useful cards at this point. I think we've already seen the majority of good hands. And the random encounter should end at this point. Pretty much everything they're stating here is that everyone's kind of a resistance member in this town. So I just talked to Questus twice here, and she'll continue the storyline. Zell's silent right now because he's kind of mad at himself for revealing a bunch of things he shouldn't have. Just walk towards the door to continue. It's all the blue letters just indicating locations that we need to head to. So some random forest in the west. And that's our main objective, is to head over to the Galvadia garden. This party will do. Just playing around with it. Change everything up on the outside if I need to. Talk to the soldier here. It'll actually be Watts. These guys just dress up. It's hilarious. Let's do it again. Just drink some water, get some HP back. So he's just double checking on our mission, kind of giving us another reminder of what we're supposed to do here. That's a hint as to why you need to grab that magazine. So I actually like to take a detour here. So you can stop here, and then that forest directly in front of us is where we should be getting off. But I'm going to say no. And we're going to stop at this one. So then the next part, we're going to go into Dalit and do some side questing things here before we continue on with the storyline. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next part.